those are all real stuff. Okay, so it's not some flash stuff. It's not some science fiction stuff. Those are the real ad units that you can play with if you were to run a campaign today. Can I switch back to? So, guys, in the nick of time, I'm going to run through this very quickly. Okay, so finance, very similar. So lots of guys use finance on mobile as well. Again, the opportunities are beyond some of the standard metrics that we have. A lot of the standard metrics that we see today are sort of around the 10% gauge. Okay, so 10% traditionally for other mobile device, iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry certainly has changed the game. 40%, 30%. You compare that to like I said earlier, 10%. So this is like at least even in the lower bar here, it's a 20% increase from what we normally see. Okay. Again, very similar concept, using the upper funnel to channel and to talk about the brand awareness, and then try and capture in the bigger population of the users. Once you get to a lower funnel, you start to filter out the guys who are really going to buy and push the right offers to them. Because at the lower funnel, these guys have a much higher intention of purchase. Okay. Some other ad units. So I've shown you that video earlier, so I'm going to jump through some of this. And let me talk about this very quickly. So what's important? I have this same slide for the previous vertical, and let me just run through this quickly. So what's important when you're going to run a campaign on mobile? Well, get your mobile site ready. Get your mobile site ready, or get your apps ready. Okay. A lot of the campaigns that were run last 2 years on mobile, a lot of them have been a campaign on mobile, but you're actually driving the user to a desktop site. That's really bad. That's really bad because there's too much content on the desktop screen that you're trying to squeeze into a mobile screen. Okay, so we've seen a lot of the conversion for those campaigns have been really, really bad. So very important to get your mobile site ready, mobile landing page or applications. Okay, and then create buzz. So this part is very important. You want to make noise. Okay, you want to make noise. You want to make enough noise that users hear about it. Okay, many users may not respond to it, but that's when we talk about this upper funnel. You're trying to create noise to hit everyone, and then really see who comes back with some response. Okay, so some of that piece you can use YouTube and something called AdMob Roadblock. So AdMob Roadblock basically says you can take over the whole inventory for that market in that one day. Okay, so for example, HSBC is trying to promote a mortgage. If they were to go for an AdMob Roadblock, everyone in Hong Kong would be seeing HSBC ad for that one day in every device. Okay, that's huge, right? Imagine, so a slightly different twist, say Valentine's, okay? So a particular company is a flowers company trying to promote their brand, okay? So they might do an AdMob Roadblock for Valentine's or prior to Valentine's that takes over every single ad there is in Hong Kong to sell flowers. Is that huge? Well, I think that would be very interesting for brands, right? Anyway, and then home in on your demographics. So in this particular case, you can really home in on the device, okay? What device are users using? And then home in specifically on those guys and create separate targeting options. Each targeting, so if you have, like I said, V3 earlier, you probably promote some cheaper flowers, and then with the iPhone and Android guys, you probably promote a big bouquet of I don't know what, right? So once you created this brand, this noise, then you want to start to see, okay, out of this guys, you throw noise out at who's responding, okay? Who's responding and how are they responding? Once you get that, then you start to see, well, these guys who have responded, now we can home in on those guys to see, okay, this guy maybe he would like this product. This guy might like another product, okay? So throwing out the noise out, it's almost like you throw out a fishing net, and maybe you catch something, maybe you don't. But whatever you catch back, those are the guys that you can potentially push something for, okay? So now that you're in the lower funnel, your goal here is to drive direct response, to drive some conversions to drive purchase. Okay. So some pieces that you can use here: click to call, maybe to drive some calls to a particular call center. Okay. Or you can, so for guys who actually have an app that they're pushing, you can then drive these guys to go and download the app. Okay, so for the next few verticals like retail, it follows a very similar trend and strategy, which is to do a similar thing. Okay, throw out the fishing net and see what comes back. And once you catch the fish, find out what each of those fishes want to do, and then sell them to them. Sell products to them individually. Okay. So I'm severely out of time. I just want to say, to recap, okay, so mobile is huge. Are you guys convinced yet? No? Damn. Alright. Well, it is. If you don't believe me, connect with me afterwards. I can show you something else on my phone, and hopefully you'll be convinced by that. Anyway, so Google has a huge set of products that's really geared towards driving every single twist and turn, everything specific to your particular industry. We have the right product for that. Okay, just try it. Again, mention top funnel to create awareness, or top funnel to throw the fishing net out, and then lower funnel to actually, feed the different fishes that come back. Okay. So if you believe all of that, you should then contact your favorite Googler, which I assume is Stella.